What's up, peeps? What's up, y'all? How you doing? Welcome back. It's the Magician of Tarot here. Let me tell you, I was not supposed to do a reading today. It was going to be my day off. It was, day after Thanksgiving. I was going to have an extra day off, and I did all what I was called to do, but I was called to do a reading today, and that's what I'm going to do. I don't know what we're talking about. This is a general random reading. Hey, I don't know what this is all about. I feel like somebody's happy to see me. I'm happy to see you too. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. I have not picked my piles. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing great, because if you're not, we're going to get to the bottom of it. Okay? So, first pile is going to be this cardamom seed. Say, hey, I'm not doing too well today. Second pile is going to be a cinnamon stick. Say, oh, I'm doing great. I'm full. My stomach is full. Third pile is going to be this bay leaf right there. Say, they all right. They cool. They don't need no help. And last but not least, it's going to be a star anise right there. Say, I'm a star, so I don't have no words. I ain't got no words. I ain't got no words. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. I'm going to give you some timestamps below, a chance for you to pick your piles. Do me one small favor, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to give you some elevator music for you to pick your piles. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm sorry I'm so extra, but I want to entertain. Peace. What's up, Cardamom Seed? Let's talk about you a little bit. I don't know if that was a channel message from earlier, but let's talk about it. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on? Pile 1's Cardamom Seed crew, we want to know. What is going on? I don't have any channel messages, so let's start us off. What's going on with pile 1? Ooh, message. Spirit is telling me that when I said earlier you guys were going through something, that I was spot on, because my judgment card is a message, a wake-up call, a phone call, a text. Maybe you guys are stressing out because you haven't received a message from someone else, is what I'm getting with the messenger out here and the judgment card out here. I feel like when I said you guys aren't doing too well, you guys knew exactly what I was talking about. You heard what I was saying. You picked this pile. You guys are fine, is what I'm getting with this upright. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card. Spirit is telling me you need to find something to do with your time, with your energy, to decompress, because there's options out here is what I'm saying here. You can be either rise to the occasion or you can be down and out. Which one is it? You have choices out here. You don't have to wallow in sadness and depression is what I see here. A lot of you guys are scraping and trying to get to the next day and crying and down and out, and I'm sorry you feel that way. I know your feelings are valid is what I'm hearing, but you guys gotta woosah, okay? So relax a little bit. Relax, go do it. That's what I'm hearing. What else we got? We have the moon card in reverse. Now, the moon card in reverse is a good card for me to have in reverse because it's a spotlight. I feel like I put a spotlight to your sadness, to your depression, and you're going through some dark nights is what I'm getting with the moon card. Now, let me tell you about the moon card. The moon card is all about lies, deception, emotions, fear. Oftentimes you see a long path in the moon card and you have to get through it, and you guys have gotten through, or you're going through something right now, and that's just right now. I don't want you guys to be overwhelmed emotionally with this moon card being in reverse. So I have to put a spotlight to your emotions, and you have to put a spotlight to your emotions. And when you get emotional, you have to do something about it. You just can't sit there and wallow in your pity or wallow in your depression. I see a puddle of pity out here. Okay, I don't mean to rhyme or nothing like that, but I need you guys to get out of this dark phase, because to be honest with you, with this moon card being in reverse, is not even as dark as you imagine it to be. It's just the illusion with the moon card out here. Okay, what else you got? We have the Fool card out here in reverse. A lot of you guys are beating yourself up and you're comparing yourself to other people. When I get the Fool card in reverse, it's somebody that's foolish, that's stupid, that's dumb, and that's how you're talking to yourself. But I'm hearing that you guys are comparing yourself to other people, or you just don't feel like you've gotten far in life is what I'm getting. And that's just not the case. I have nothing but major arcana out here. So you're important. You're necessary. You're needed. You need positive self-talk is what I'm hearing with all this major arcana. All this major arcana tells me you guys are important, you're needed, and you need a Recognize it is what I'm getting with the Judgment card out here. Stop belittling yourself with the Fool card in reverse. Stop listening to the lies with the Moon card out here in reverse. And when you start listening to the lies, I need you to tell the devil that he's a liar. I need you to do something with your time. Channel message. What else we got? We got the King of Cups out here in reverse. I said the devil's a liar. Now we got a liar and a manipulator out here. I feel like you guys don't know how to talk kindly to yourselves because of who raised you. I feel like you dealt with people that weren't supportive. You dealt with people that weren't emotionally based or that weren't kind to you is what I'm getting with the King of Cups, because the King of Cups is known to be supportive, known to use his heart space. And I feel like you don't know how to use your heart space to yourself. And I need you guys to really uplift yourself if nobody can do it. Okay? What else we got? We got the Hermit card out here upright. I feel like you guys are at an age where you're comparing yourself to what other people are doing. You are like, damn, why haven't I made it far yet, is what I'm getting with this Hermit card and this Fool card in reverse. You guys are mature. You have experience in an area in your life that you can excel at, but you feel like you haven't excelled at it. And that's false. You're just going through more darkness, is what I see here with the Moon card and the Hermit card out here. You have to get through it. You have to practice. You have to hone whatever it is that you're working at. So instead of feeling down and out, you need to get back to work. Channel message, guys. You have to shift your focus. You have to free your mind, is what I'm hearing. Okay? When times get hard, find something to do with this lantern out here. It's another spotlight out here, y'all. Y'all know exactly what you could be doing right at this very moment or after this reading that's going to ease your pain. So perfect your craft is what I'm getting with the Hermit card. Because like I said, the Hermit is all about experience and maturity. Stop comparing yourself, please. What else you got? Magician out here in reverse. When you compare yourself, things blow up in your face. I see an exaggeration with the Magician out here in reverse, because Magician in reverse like to manifest things, and when he's in reverse, things just blow up. They're like, why did this happen when I planned for X, Y, and Z, is what I see here. X, Y, Z, all these materials on this table is a plan. And I feel like your plan has not evolved the way you wanted it to. Your manifestations has not evolved the way you wanted it to. But that's just right now. I'm hearing everything takes time. Do you hear these sirens in the background? I feel like I'm preaching right now and I'm reaching to somebody. Give me a second. But just because you failed or just because something didn't manifest doesn't mean you're a failure. It means get back in the race. Excuse me. What else we got in English reading? Six of Pentacles out here upright. You have to make it to the top so you can teach other people, is what I see here. You can't give up on yourself because you're good at what you're good at. And you need to be able to share that gift with other people, is what I'm getting here with the Six of Pentacles. So I like having the Six of Pentacles out here at the end of my reading because it tells me you're receiving this message. The Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. And I feel like, and I often get message vibes with the Six of Pentacles. Like you're giving a message and I feel like you're receiving it. And now that you're receiving it, you have to perfect your craft so you can show other people the way. You're not the only one that struggles. I go through it too, and I'm not going to say your feelings are not valid, but I need you to do something about the feelings. Great Spirit, you got to have more confidence with the Queen of Wands out here upright. You are a natural is what I'm hearing, but you don't believe you're a natural. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get closing remarks for pile number 1? I didn't make none of my piles up. I think those were really channel messages when I was calling out my pals or picking my pals earlier. Let's talk about this Judgment card out here upright. Justice card is what I'm getting with the Justice card is you get what you put in with the Justice card. You see these scales? If you feel like, you don't have the talent, you won't have the talent. If you feel like you do have the talent, you will have the talent with the Justice card and the Judgment card. It's whatever you decide. Okay, but you have to pay your dues. You have to put in some effort. You gotta get some elbow grease in there. That's what I'm hearing. Let's talk about the Moon card. 10 of Pentacles out here. A lot of you guys expected more success or expected money to evolve. I don't know what your situation is, but that's what's keeping you in the dark, what your expectations are. You know, you have to uncover a lot of things. I see a treasure chest out here, as you see as well, but X marks the spot. You have to find it first. You haven't reached your pinnacle yet. You haven't reached your height yet. And when you do, it's going to look luxurious and lovely is what I'm getting. And you're going to have to watch out for dogs and snakes that want a piece of your pie. Okay, but you have goals first. Okay, you got to lower those expectations down so you don't become bogged down by your expectations. Let's talk about the Fool card in reverse. Now, with this Fool card in reverse, I need you to be more kinder to yourself. Stop labeling yourself a fool or knocking yourself down because it's toxic. What else we got? 10 of Wands. You put so much pressure on yourself when you talk down on yourself. You expect so much. And let me tell you, the 10 of Wands is a lot of pressure, but he goes far, and you've gotten far, so don't forget it. Channel message. Don't forget how far you've come. And if you feel like you haven't gotten far enough, that means you gotta get back to work. That's all that means. What I'm saying here is you need to pat yourself on the back, and I know how cheesy that is because that's what kids do and what teachers tell kids to do, and you have to be kind to yourself. You have to relieve the pressure because you've gotten far. Let's talk about the King of Cups out here. Chariot card out here in reverse. Now, what I'm getting is you have to go back to your childhood and figure out why you can't be kind to yourself. The Chariot card is all about victory. You didn't have a support system. You didn't have somebody cheering you on saying, hey, you can do it. You know, you have to be your own cheerleader is what I'm hearing. Okay? You have to go back to your childhood and say, you know what? I don't have to be like that person. I can do things differently. I can be kind to myself because I know I'm worth it. Channel message. Let's talk about this Hermit card. Y'all are grown now. You don't have to be like the adults that raised you. Channel message. They coming out. Judgment card in reverse. You have to call judgment on those that raised you with this Hermit card out here and this Judgment card out here. If you don't want to be like them, don't be like them. Channel message. Okay? Some of them abandon you, and some of you guys need to abandon those people that put you in a dark place. So take what resonates. You abandoned them for a reason because you knew that they were toxic and they were filled with darkness and negativity. So, and some of you guys need to recognize that they're filled with darkness and negativity and walk away from them. My Hermit card is a ghoster in reverse. But you guys are too grown to like not really be able to analyze people's character, and you gotta dismiss them or dismiss the negativity. Let's talk about the Magician out here in reverse. You're blowing things out of proportion. 10 of Swords out here in reverse is a victim, okay? You guys become a victim real quick when in all actuality you a star, okay? You gotta pick which one you're gonna be. You gotta let it go with this burp. Excuse me, I know it's gross, but you have to let it go and recognize you're a star and stop being a victim and take the daggers out your back that the older ones put in your back. You have to undo a lot of things, and it's not easy, but I feel like you can do it. Okay? Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're receiving this message, and I got the Temperance out here, which is telling me you are healing yourself. You're learning about balance, because that's what the Temperance is. Balance, moderation, healing, minding your business. You're good at something, you're talented at something, and now you have to find peace within that talent and be kind to yourself. You have to recognize you're not going to always be on top. You're not going to always be at the bottom. Guys, that's been your message. I'm wrapping my arms around you because I love you. I've been in a dark place before, and I'm not going to leave you there. Peace. Please like, share, and subscribe. What's up, Cinema Sick? Welcome to your reading. Let's get it in. I don't have any channel message for you guys at all, whatsoever. So, Great Spirit, what's going on with Pile 2? King of Cups out here. This is Daddy out here. I don't know if this is a literal daddy or this is somebody you're interested in. I'm going to tap in with my second card, but this is a great start to your reading. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card. Let's see what's going on here. Ten of Wands out here. You have somebody in your life that wants to relieve the pressure. The Ten of Wands is a whole lot of responsibilities and a whole lot of pressure and gravity, as you see with these arrows going down. And I feel like whether it's your own father or a spouse, I have daddy out here. Now, I have masculine energy out here, so it doesn't have to be a man. I just have masculinity out here. Somebody wants to help you relieve the pressure. I see somebody has a headache right now is what I'm channeled to say with this Ten of Wands out here. And you don't have to have the headache, or you don't have to stress out. You don't have to overwork the situation, which is why you have a headache. Somebody wants to help you. That's why we have this upright out here. Somebody wants to help you relieve the pressure. Let's continue on. Sometimes I repeat myself. What else we got? Nine of Swords out here. Somebody's stressing out right now, wondering how you're going to figure everything out. Somebody had a rough night of sleep, is what I'm getting with this Nine of Swords, because the Nine of Swords is all about stress and anxiety. So I don't know what you're going through, but I know your feelings are valid, and I know that somebody else in your life knows that your feelings are valid. Somebody else wants to be by your side, whether you know who this person is, whether it's your daddy or somebody that you want to be next to. You need support, and you have support. I need you to know that, because there's a lot of alone energy right here. A lot of you guys feel like you don't have support, but you got somebody that wants to help you. Channel message. What's going on here? Ten of Pentacles. We got somebody that's loyal. Because I see the dog out here, and I see Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is long-lasting energy. A lot of you guys are probably stressing out about money is what I see here, and how you're going to pay bills or where money's going to come from so you can, have what you need or what you want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Sorry, that's just what I heard. But you're stressing about money, but we have this upright. Let me tell you. You're about to be blessed financially, so you're stressing for nothing is what I'm hearing. And I'm also saying you're going to have to share this blessing with this person that wants to be by your side. Channel message. I hope you guys aren't selfish, because you got somebody that wants to be by your side and you're about to be blessed and you're stressing out about money, but you don't need to be stressing. You're about to be blessed financially, and you have somebody that wants to support you emotionally. So your stress levels are a bit wonky or out of sync is what I'm getting out here. And let me remind you, this Ten of Wands is a whole lot of pressure, whole lot of gravity, and it's not necessary in reverse. A lot of you guys need to kick your feet up is what I'm saying here. Let's continue on. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. My Ten of Wands is out here again. A lot of you guys need to kick your feet up. Put the burdens down. Put the stress down. Put the responsibilities down. Kick your feet up literally. I want you to do some stretches, yoga, whatever it is that you do. Rewatch or watch a TV show that you love. You have to pamper yourself is what I'm getting with two Tens of Wands out here. Now I have two tens of Wands out here, which is telling me another person is stressing out too. But once y'all merge together, your life will be a lot easier is what I'm getting here with the Ten of Wands out here. A lot of you guys want another person by your side, and I see it out here. But you have to take care of yourself. Kick your feet up. What else you got? Eight of Wands. Communication and travel. I feel like you're receiving this message, but I also feel like you're going to receive another message. I feel like somebody is going to, ask how you're doing, ask, is there anything that you need help with? And I want you to engage is what I'm getting here. I want you to engage in a conversation and let them know all your fears and worries, because I feel like you have a listening ear. Okay? You have somebody that's going to help you get out of this situation or out of the stress that you've created, because like I said before, it's a lot of stress and burdens out here that's not necessary. And I know you feel alone right now, but that's not true. Well, it's just right now is what I'm led to say. It's just right now. I count my cards. Give me 1 second. I have the Two of Wands out here in reverse. You have to let go. You have to edit, subtract, and divide. My Two of Wands is all about planning. When it's in reverse, you have to edit that out. You have to edit out the stress. You have to edit out the misery. You have to edit out the burden. Okay, I mixed my cards up. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Ending this reading with 10 of Cups out here in reverse. Now I see holidays out here. I see Christmas lights. I know we just had Thanksgiving. So a lot of you guys didn't spend time with your family is what I see here because you recognize you have toxic family. That's what my 10 of Cups is in reverse, toxic family. You probably wish that you had somebody by your side. Somebody's father just passed away and it was a rough holiday because they weren't around for somebody. And I want you to know that joy is not gone because that person is gone. You know what I mean? That person is technically by your side. If you really want to get technical, you can communicate with this person, but you have to be open to communication. That's your first message. And a lot of you guys aren't happy right now. Like I said before, I count my cards. I got the 9 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment and happiness, and you're not happy because you don't have somebody by your side or your dad is gone, and you have to find your happiness is what I'm getting. I know it's not going to be easy, but you gotta start somewhere is what I'm hearing. Okay, I read the first card and the last card, and this is really an emotional state. And you know what? The holidays are hard for a lot of people, you know, because that's when families are getting together, and people like to compare, oh, I don't have a family, I don't have this and that, but you have to recognize that it's just a seasonal type of thing. It doesn't last forever, or sadness doesn't last forever is what I'm led to say. Let's get closing remarks. God got plans for you. Oftentimes when I get this particular card, I read all my cards individually, and I like to channel spirit with this card because spirit's plans are what's going to manifest. You know, we all have plans ourselves, but God laughs at our plans is what I'm getting with this card out here. So don't think you're forgotten. Don't feel like you're alone. Let's continue on. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please? And thank you. I hope I'm reaching somebody. Let's talk about this King of Cups. Death card. I knew it. This is multiple messages though. So you're going to have to take what resonates. I know somebody's father just recently passed away. I want you to know they're literally by your side in your misery right now. If you want to communicate with them, pick up a tarot deck. Use your intuition. Everybody has gifts of intuition. You just have to practice. You have to hone your craft. You have to start somewhere. So if you want to communicate with the other side, go right ahead. He ain't gone. The energy is not gone. His body's gone. That's the only thing that's gone. But he's there by your side. And another person is about to transform into a relationship. Somebody's been single and down and out and wondering when you're going to have a counterpart or somebody that's going to care for you wholeheartedly, and you're going through a transformation right now. Okay? Something had to end in order for another thing to begin. That's what the Death card is. It's an ending and a transformation. Let's continue on. 10 of Wands in reverse. Lack of stress. 2 of Swords in reverse. I love having the 2 of Swords in reverse because it tells me you're fully aware. Your antennas are open. Y'all have high intuition, or you have potential to have high intuition. So you need to crack at it. Crack at the books. It's going to take you a journey is what I'm getting here. But you haven't started yet with the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is all about being closed off. You feel like you're not a psychic or you're not a medium. You label yourself. You have to start somewhere. Okay? Your antennas are already up. So why don't you start somewhere? I urge you to go get a tarot deck. And I know everybody's like, you know, it's cliche or it's, you know, it's going to bring spooky things. No, it's not. Connect first. Connect with the Most High. Don't connect with Orishas. Don't connect with archangels. I never do. Connect with the Most High. Connect with the Creator. Channel that vibration. Know who to call upon. Don't even call upon this individual first. Call upon the Most High to help you get out of the situation. And then the Most High is going to send this person as your guardian angel. That's just for somebody. 9 of Swords out here. I see your stress levels going through the roof. 4 of Pentacles, but you got to take control of that. My 4 of Pentacles is all about control, being selfish. And I'm not calling you selfish. That's not the energy behind this card, but You have to take control of what you can take control of. You don't have to suffer alone. Okay? Let's talk about the Ten of Pentacles. Y'all about to be blessed is what I see here. You're about to have somebody loyal by your side if you don't already. And it's coming quick. And I also see some sexual energy for somebody. I see sexual energy whenever I get a Knight of Wands out here. All right, so it's coming quick because you typically see the Knight of Wands 6 feet in the air. Okay? And you feel like it's probably been slow moving is what I'm getting with this Knight being kind of subdued, but it's on its way. Let's talk about the Ten of Wands in reverse. While it's on its way, kick your feet up. Be kind to yourself. Relieve the burdens and pressure off of your shoulders. Do something with your time other than stressing. It's not going to get you anywhere. Page of Wands is out here. It's telling me make plans to go outside. You'll be surprised how much stress can be relieved by going for a walk, by getting fresh air. I also have the Nine of Wands out here in reverse. Nine of Wands is tired and exhaustion. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Go outside. You never know who you might run into that will bring you cheer, that will make you laugh. You might run into some kids having fun, and that uplifts your spirits. Okay? You never know what will uplift your spirits if you don't try. Let's talk about communication and travel. Now, my Eight of Wands is communication and travel, but it's also intuition. You see where these wands are coming from? It's coming from the heavens, coming from the sky. You can communicate. I know it. With the Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands out here, you can receive messages, but you got to be open to it. Let's talk about this communication and travel. Ace of Swords in reverse. It might get on your nerves that you don't have communication the first time. Like I said before, you have to work at it, is what I'm getting with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about truth, clarity, and intuition, and I feel like you block out your intuition because you don't have immediate results. It hurts too much because of what you're going through right now, or because you don't have the answers that you want right now. You have to work at it, and you have to work at it, and you have to work at it. Let's talk about the Ten of Cups out here in reverse. This is toxic family and holiday season. Seven of Pentacles, and look at this bush. The Seven of Pentacles is all about watching things grow, and it's seasonal. He's going to eventually have to harvest. This emotional phase that you're going through is seasonal. You're going to get through it. You're going to be able to harvest what you're going through, and you're going to come out a better person. You're going to come out more evolved. Okay? So just be patient with yourself. Be patient with this season. I want you to uplift other people because other people are going through what you're going through right now. Okay? Spread some holiday cheer because other people, you're not the only one that suffers alone or came from toxic family members. And it's up to you guys to, or us, because, you know, we're not alone. It's up to us to really be patient with ourselves and know that we're going to grow out of the situation. That's the best way I could put it. Guys, I love you. I'm wrapping my arms around you just like I wrap my arms around Pile 1. It gets a little rough around holiday season. I keep seeing Christmas lights and string lights and Thanksgiving and family vibes. And it's just like, you know what? It's coming. Don't worry about it. I'm your family. How about that? Peace. I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right. What's up, Bailey? How you doing? Welcome to this reading. Let's talk about you really quick. I don't have any channel messages at all. I was listening though. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile number 3s? We want to know. We want to know. How will I know if she really loves me? Channel message. Some of y'all are inquiring about another person, but I'm not going to accept it. Let's start us off, Great Spirit. How will I know if she really loves me? And then I got the Knight of Cups. This is all about courtship. This is all about advancement of relationship. So that's what I'm getting with this first card, first and foremost. I'm hearing Whitney Houston song. So y'all might want to go listen to Whitney Houston, or you do listen to Whitney Houston. Go listen to that song, because I feel like it'll uplift your spirits. And it'll alleviate a lot of questions that you have, is what I'm getting. Let's continue on with the second card. But let me stop. My Knight of Cups is all about satisfaction and going places. So I feel like this person does really like you. If you're inquiring about a specific person, let's talk about it. King of Cups out here in reverse. Now, my King of Cups is a manipulator and a liar in reverse. What I'm getting is your past out here. I got a past person and I have a new person. These are two different people, two different energies, but I still have love out here. I feel like your past energy has really plagued you mentally, has messed with your mind space, has messed with your heart space, and you don't know how to trust your heart anymore, is what I'm getting, or how to trust your mind, or if this person really likes you or doesn't like you because of your past, because you've been manipulated. I'm starting to preach, I'm sorry, y'all. But I need you guys to recognize that was your past energy, and you got to leave the past in the past, is what I'm getting with this King of Cups out here in reverse. Yes, they got one over on you, but leave them there. What else we got? Got the Ace of Cups out here upright. This is all about a new chapter, new beginning, using your heart space. So like I said before, you have to leave the past in the past, because now I have the Two of Cups. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card. I have the Two of Cups out here, which is all about partnership, friendship, courtship, just like the Knight of Cups out here, seeing eye to eye with another person. And like I said before, this is all about a new chapter. So with this new chapter out here, you gotta leave the manipulators and liars in the past. You gotta leave your ex in the past who was toxic, who didn't know how to use their heart space. I feel like you were attracted to bad boys with tattoos, or you have a type, is what I'm hearing. Forget that type. Burn that type. You know what I mean? You have to throw that type in the trash. Okay? Because you got a new chapter coming your way. And yes, Spirit wants me to remind you. Yes, they really like you. Yes, they really love you. Go listen to that song, please. Because I feel like you'll be jamming. Like, oh, he likes me. Or she likes me. Whoever. You guys are skeptical with this reading or with this energy. I don't know which one it is, but the Knight of Swords in reverse is very paranoid and skeptical. You see the squint? It's like, I don't really believe you. But I feel like, you don't have to believe me. You just have to follow your heart, is what I'm getting. Okay? You're being paranoid right now because of the manipulator and the liar. This is paranoia and this is manipulator and liar. That's where this is coming from. Okay, so you got to recognize who you're attracted to and why you're attracted to them, and let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. That's you letting them go. Let's continue on. Two of Wands out here. Oh, Lord. My Two of Wands in reverse is editing, subtraction, dividing. And I feel like some of you guys have hopes of plans with somebody that is toxic for you or is bad for you. You want somebody to come back in your life. You see this other person that's not here. I feel like, if this other person did show their face, you would be like open arms. And I feel like you need to be closed off because they were closed off, because they were manipulated, because they were liars. So you have to edit them out your life, edit them out your heart space and mind space. Stop thinking about them, is what I'm hearing. Move on to the next, is also what I'm hearing. What else you got? Star card in reverse. Damn. Another reversal I don't want to see. That star card in reverse is all about hopelessness. And I feel like this person gassed you up, is what I'm getting with the star card. You saw yourself making it down the aisle. The star card is all about hope, inspiration, glitz and glamour. I see not companionship, but compatibility. Like you feel like because he looked a certain way and you looked a certain way, that y'all were good for each other. That was just your high hopes, is what I'm getting with the star card. This person was a disappointment. And you have to recognize that and stop being down and out and having hope of a manipulator. Okay? You got to move past this person. I have 2 people out here, and you got to focus on the new energy instead of the past energy. I'm talking about the past energy more than the new energy. And keep in mind, these are our only uprights out here. Okay, so like I said before, you got a new chapter that you have to focus on. And you got to leave the manipulator behind. I don't know if this is your baby daddy, your baby mama. I don't know who it is, but I see your love space out here. Ending this reading with, oh, Lord have mercy, the 3rd card in reverse, and I'm getting that you want to work at it. If this person were to come around and say, hey, baby, I want to work at it. I think you're the one. It would be another lie. It would be another gimmick, you know, and I feel like it would not work with this 8 of Pentacles out here in reverse. And I feel like you gotta leave that in your past. Stop overworking the situation. Stop having hope. Give up. I never tell people to give up. But this ended your reading right here. So you have to know when to quit it. Because I don't want you guys to sabotage. I read the first card and the last card. I don't want you guys to sabotage what's good for you, for what somebody was able to use. Like, I feel like they used you. There's other energy. Take what resonates, y'all. If you work at it with this old person instead of this new person, you will walk away dissatisfied and disappointed. I don't wish this on you, but that's what I see here. Let's get closing remarks, please. Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. You always think about this person. Star card upright and reverse was telling me that you need to not give up hope, but that's what I see here. Like, stop having high expectations with this person and start building defenses. I can't make it up. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit. Now, like I said before, with this star card, and now I got the 3 of Cups, it's somebody you have to connect with, or you have to reconnect with, and it's not that old person. It's this new person that you have to give a chance. Let's continue on. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please, and thank you. Gotta let him go. I don't mean to sing. Let's talk about it. Justice card out here, upright. It makes all the sense in the world for me because this is your justice. This is going to make up for all the pain that this other person put you through. So why, I'm not going to say you're going to turn your back, but why give all this person all your energy? It's time for you to discern better with the Justice card out here on who is worthy of your heart space, in your mind space. And this person is with the Justice card out here. This is a gift from Spirit to you with the Justice card because Spirit saw what you went through. So don't turn your back on this person. Let's talk about this manipulator. Knight of Swords out here. I'm seeing a bachelor. I don't know why I'm being extra, but that's what my knights are, and especially my Knight of Swords in reverse. He's a bachelor. And I don't know why I'm picking up on drugs. I really am, because I see a razor out here, and I see paranoia out here with this Knight of Swords in reverse. So this person is a bad boy. This is what I see here. This person needs to grow up. And I also see 2 different suites out here, which tells me there's a miscommunication. It's something that's always going to be off with this relationship. You might have sexual chemistry, you might have this compatibility, but it's something that's always going to be off with this person, and you need to recognize it. You need to build defenses that you don't want to do. Let's talk about this Ace of Cups, new. 8 of Wands, I love this energy. 8 of Wands is communication and travel. You're going to have an invitation. You're going to have somebody ask you out and say, hey, I've been interested in you for a long time, and you better be receptive. I don't mean to say better because we all have free will. We all have choices to make. I just hope you're able to receive. Let's talk about this Knight of Swords out here in reverse. I didn't know we had the Knight of Swords out here in reverse 2 times. I forgot. Now, I do have the 2 of Swords in reverse, which tells me you're fully aware of this energy in this person, and both people is what I'm hearing. And it's time for you guys to learn who to be defensive with and who not to be defensive with. Channel message. Let's talk about this other Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles out here upright. I see 2 knights. One is going to make you paranoid and one is going to offer you something. Which one is it? I feel like some of y'all are attracted to the bad boys. I keep on seeing a bad boy out here, but I see this new person kind of being, you know, your type, but you just don't give this person the time of day or a chance, and you need to give them a chance because they want to offer you something. They want to offer you their heart space. Let's talk about this 2 wands in reverse. Edit, subtract, divide, and we know who we need to divide. High Priestess in reverse. Lord have mercy. You're not using your intuition with the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess, you guys are probably intuitive, but not intuitive with who you should use your heart space with. Okay? So I need you guys to really discern better and not become the fool or ignorant because of what somebody looks like or compatibility or what you thought somebody was going to be like, and use your heart space. Let's talk about the Star card in reverse, hopelessness. I don't know why I'm hearing this song. I'm hearing been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know if you know that song or not, but that's what I'm hearing with this world card out here. The world card is all about successful completion. Why don't you successfully complete being hopeless with another person and have attention, is what I see here with these screeches around her body. Why don't you be appreciated with the world card out here? I see travel out here with another person. You probably weren't able to travel with so-and-so. And I see a new beginning with the world card out here. So have hope. And the world card in reverse is a whole lot of chaos. Leave the chaos behind. Okay, let's talk about this 8 of Pentacles out here in reverse. Knight of Cups is out here again ending your reading. You got to quit something in order for another person to arrive or to begin, is what I'm getting. Okay? And like I said before, this is our first card. This is our first card, and this is our last card, and I already read this energy. If you work at it with a toxic individual, you will be disappointed and dissatisfied. Spirit wanted me to reiterate that shit. Excuse my language. I try not to curse, but I already put this energy out here together. Remember when I said I read the first card and the last card? So you got to discern who to use your heart space on and not build it off of aesthetic basis. Guys, that's your message. I love you. I love you. I love you. Be open to healthier beings is all I ask. We all have choices though. Peace, peace, peace. Please like, share, and subscribe. Love you. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. Like, I feel like that person abandoned that, y'all, or if you're still here, I feel like you are. So why wait for a person that's going to abandon with that song out here? Stop waiting and move on. Okay. I still got people here waiting for the next reading is what I see here. Like, I still got people here waiting for the next reading. Because this is like the shadow. This is like in between my readings. I'm not really... okay. I love y'all for still being here. Make sure you subscribe. I love you, though. So, you know. Oh, okay. Been around the world. What's up, Star Anise? How you doing? I feel like some of you guys came from all 4 of my readings, is what I'm seeing here with all 4 of these fragments. So thank you, love you. Let's talk about you. Great Spirit, what's going on pile number 4? We want to know. I don't have any channel messages besides we have extra cards, so it might be rough. You might have came from pile 2. You might want to go to pile 2. That's what I'm trying to say with 2 duplicates. Oh boy, I forgot we had like extra cards in one of my piles. Oh boy. So buckle your seatbelts. Don't shoot the messenger, please. What's going on here? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is known to have lots of things, shiny things. I'm hearing nice gowns. I don't know if you guys know that meme of Aretha Franklin comparing artists or Taylor Swift. Like she was speaking on Taylor Swift, and she didn't have anything positive to say, so all she said was nice gowns. I feel like you guys. Give me a second. Queen of Pentacles is all about having and being graceful. Let's see where this is going. I tap in with my second card. Two of Cups out here in reverse, and we have a karmic out here. Yikes. My karmic is a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're dealing with a karmic relationship or a karmic person or a person that you were interested in or you were waiting on. It's no need to wait on them. And I feel like you came from this previous reading. You might want to go to pile 3 or pile 2 because I still see 2 out here. I don't know which one you need to go to. Take what resonates. But with this Queen of Pentacles, you need to discern better and you got to know your worth out here. I feel like you're waiting on a sour relationship. And I feel like this person that you're waiting on has tied themselves down to a karmic relationship. And that's their lesson that they have to learn, not yours. Channel message. Let's continue. 6 of Swords out here. I feel like this person runs through your mind all the time because I see this air balloon and it's really similar to my head, right? Like I see a headspace. And the 6 of Swords is all about going from a rough state of mind to a calmer state of mind. And this person runs through your mind constantly. Like, is this person coming back? Is this person, what is he doing? What's going on? It's time for you to leave this person in your past with the 6 of Swords. Let's continue on. Like I said before, you have to know your worth and move on. And stop letting this situation or this person running through your mind is what I'm getting. What else you got? You have the 5 of Pentacles out here upright. You got to cut your losses. The 5 of Pentacles are all about suffering a loss. And you got to, leave them out in the cold the way they left you is what I'm getting with the 5 of Pentacles. If they cause all this infliction and suffering in your life, then they're not worthy, are they? I got the 6 of Pentacles out here upright. I feel like you guys uplift people or you support people with the 6 of Pentacles, and you have to, this is another lesson that you have to learn so you can show other people how to get through turbulent times and tough times. Okay, this is just another lesson for you to learn and share with other people. Your story and your testimony is what I'm hearing. Okay, so if this person left you in a effed up place, an effed up state, then leave them where they left you. What else you got? 8 of Swords, y'all are stuck mentally. My 8 of Swords is all about being mentally stuck when she can get out of this situation, okay? And I need you guys to recognize real with this blindfold all over her eyes. You got to connect with your senses, okay? What else you got? Empress out here in reverse. I just heard somebody call me a bitch. But I'm not going to take it personally because somebody's saying I don't know y'all's situation, and I don't have to know your situation. I've been through that shit. Like, excuse my language, but I wouldn't be here sharing my testimony, letting y'all know y'all can get through it, but you have to know your worth unless I got through it. You know what I mean? And you can get through it. It's not that, it's other fish in the sea. It's better dick in the sea. It's better women out there, whatever you're into. It doesn't matter. But, you're probably calling me cold-hearted and saying, oh, I don't know the situation. Au contraire, I do know the situation. I don't know your situation verbatim, but I've been through what you've been through. But I had to recognize my worth. And it doesn't matter if this is a woman or a boy, you have to know your worth. And you have to stay seated, and you have to discern. So I know you're in a tough situation, but you got to rip that blindfold off. For you to call me out and be offensive is telling me you're still not seeing clearly. That's all that's telling me. So I don't want to ruffle any feathers. That's not my intentions. It's to really get you out of the situation. Let's continue on though. 7 of Cups. All right, now somebody's like, okay, Magician of Tarot, how? Look, I told you have options out there. Go fishing. Go get yourself together. Recognize your worth. I feel like y'all been down and out in this black, like this is y'all energy. You're in this black, dark state, this negative state is what I'm seeing here with this contrast. And you got to get yourself together. Go put on that freedom dress, go put on the lipstick, go do whatever it is that makes you happy, go splurge on yourself. Recognize your worth, most importantly. Also, Spirit showing me the Five of Cups out here upright, which is all about regret, sorrow, and loss. I know you've been through the ringer. I'm not dismissing your emotions. I'm not dismissing your love. But you got to recognize that they dismissed you. So you have to flip the fucking switch. It's not hard. It's not hard. And I'm here for you still, even though you called me out. Okay? What else we got? Devil card. I knew somebody called me out because their horn started the show. They said you don't understand the sexual energy, and that's all this was. You were sexually tied to a person, and that's what you're basing this off of. Because the devil card talks about lust, sex, addictions. Maybe this was a codependent relationship. I don't know what it is to you, but I need you guys to recognize that the devil put you under a spell. The devil feels like you need to be bound by this relationship when it's better options out there for you. It's healthier options out there for you, but you have to recognize it. You have to come out the darkness. You have to break the chains. You got to take the blindfold off. I took my blindfold off. And you can too. Kisses. I love you guys. Oh, see, y'all still closed off because this is deaf, dumb, and blind out here. See, we supposed to be celebrating and getting ourselves together with the Three of Cups. I'm a friend to y'all. But you're like, oh, I'm not trying to hear that. You don't understand. I do, like I said before. You first. The first thing you have to do is recognize your worth. You have to recognize that this person wasn't good for you. Make a pro and con list if you have to. But let me tell you, let me double back. It's better sex out there for you. It's better compatibility out there for you. It's healthier relationships out there for you. Okay? You got options, but you have to break free from the chains. Y'all going back and forth in your mind space, calling me like I'm trying to heal y'all heart space with the tempers out here, but you don't want to receive healing. You want to go back to the submission. Or I don't know what it is, but do you want me to use this? Hold up, let me see if Spirit wants me to use this. Yeah, Spirit's like, go ahead on, despite their skepticism. All right, what's going on here? Y'all, I love you. I'm just uplifting. Oh, 2 cards for the bitch out here, huh? That's what my Empress is in reverse, a cold-hearted bitch. I'm not cold-hearted. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm a bit blunt, okay? But I need to be blunt sometimes to really, shake you guys up and recognize what's up. Let's talk about this Empress out here because I like starting off with my duplicates. 8 of Pentacles out here in reverse. I'm at work trying to uplift you, being of grace. It doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. The Empress is all about support and guidance. So I'm out here reading cards and, whistling about while I'm working, but you're overworking the situation. I'm calling you out saying, hey, you're overworking this. You need to give up. You need to quit that person with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. But you're like, no, I got to continue. We can make it work. Don't make it work with somebody that doesn't want to make it work with you. Recognize your worth. Move on. Let's continue on. 4 of Wands. Some of y'all consider this person a twin flame, or you moved in with this person prematurely, or, you're still going back to the sex. You got to recognize that this person was more annoying than, what they were good at. And that's what I get with the 4 Wands in reverse. This person was probably a slob, is what I'm getting with the 4 Wands, if you did live with this person. But I'm getting lots of home space vibes, so I feel like you did live with this person. They were kind of annoying. They were a slob, so you have to weigh the pros and the cons and stop overworking the situation. You want somebody to come move back in. I don't know what it is. All right, let's continue on. Let's unclench our jaw. Let's relax a little bit. It's getting a little hot. Let's talk about the Queen of Pentacles out here. Knight of Pentacles. My Knight of Pentacles is scared. Typically, he's slow, methodical, but when he's in reverse, he's scared to go to battle. You guys are scared to play the field, is what I'm getting. You're still not recognizing your worth. You can catch them, but you got to go fishing. Let's talk about the 2 of Cups out here in reverse. Queen. of Pentacles in reverse. I can't make it up because, like I said before, I read my cards. Like, this is up, and then, okay. This is a karmic. Whoever you're inquiring about ran to a karmic relationship. If you are aware of what karmics are, it's a karmic lesson that you have to learn that is toxic, that is not good for you, that you have to cut out of your life. But this person will learn your value eventually, but you have to move forward and recognize your worth. Look up what karmics are, because I don't have the time of day to really explain what a karmic relationship is and how it affects your heart space, because I see it has affected your heart space. So look up what a karmic relationship is and how the ties are attached to you, because yes, there's passion involved, yes, there's chemistry involved, but you got to recognize your worth most importantly. Let's talk about the Six of Swords out here, getting through it, moving on. Artist card, get yourself together, have hope. My artist is a visionary, okay? You got to develop plans. You got to get yourself together. You have to reinvent yourself with the artist card out here. First and foremost, when you reinvent yourself, that's when this person's going to be like, damn, I let one go. I let a superstar go. I let somebody that was unique and one and only with this artist card out here go. And that's when they're going to kick themselves in the foot, and they're going to come flying back to you, and that's when you're going to turn their ass the fuck away. Excuse my language. Let's talk about the Five of Pentacles, leaving you out in the cold. And here you are stuck, but I like having the Hangman out here, honestly, because the Hangman is an enlightened being within a stressful situation that has to find peace. They left you out in the cold, and now you know that they left you out in the cold. Now you got to find your peace. Let's talk about this Eight of Swords. They left you in this turbulent state. They want you in this turbulent state. They want to feel needed. Like with this Devil card out here, they want you to be in a chains. They want to leave you where they left you. They want to put you on a shelf like a book. They think that, if they come back, you'll still be there. Change their story. Let's talk about the Eight of Swords. Five of Swords, it was intentional. Whenever I get the Five of Swords and the Devil card simultaneously or parallel, it was a mission from the devil to get in your heart space and your mind space, to make you want to commit suicide, to make you go crazy. Because when you're doing good, the devil will send people your way just to mess that up. Okay? It's a mission for them. And I'm not saying that they are devil worshippers. They could be, to be honest with you. But I see that it was a mission for you to be down and out and to be in this state. And I see you in this state. And I'm not going to leave you there. It's a choice out here, though. If you want to stay stuck, that's on you. But I advise you to take the blindfold off first and recognize who you were shacking up with or who you were calling your boo or your lover. They ain't worth it. I guarantee you that. And I don't even know them. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups. This is all about having options. You don't even want to flip over it because y'all don't see your options. I can't even flip this card over. King of Swords. First, you got to cut some things out your life. You got to make some executive decisions, and you're in a confused state right now. Okay? You got to cut this mother effer out your life and recognize you're worthy of better and that it's other people out in the sea. Okay? Go fishing, please. I see a fishing pole right here. And I see options of fish out here. And isn't there typically a fish in the... No, it's not in here. But whatever. Let's talk about the Devil card. Five of Cups. You got to learn to flip the switch. That's what I'm getting here. You can be in the sad state, or you can leave this other person in the sad state. It's your choice. Five of Cups is all about regret, sorrow, and loss. You're still crying and down and out at the end of this reading, but this needs to be their energy, not yours, because you're not the devil. You do good by people. You do right by people. You hopefully know your worth by the end of this reading. Let me just show you this, because I don't want you to be in this dark state, okay? I want you to recognize your worth and recognize you can collect them. You can get whoever you need to get, okay? Don't just wait around for somebody, because who wants to wait around? Who wants to do that? Peace, y'all. I love you.